We're making no apology. That's it, Umhlaba mawuhlulwe, so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So today I'm just only here to react on the press briefing that I just watched, done by Colleen Makhubela and Dr. Hlophe. First impressions first, and please guys, don't catch emotions. This is what I see. This is my opinion. It does not mean I'm right, but allow me to share my perspective. So first of all, before I get into the context of what Dr. Hlophe was talking about and what Colleen was talking about, just from the outlook of the press briefing, first of all, it's only two of them doing the press. I don't know, but I just found that weird. And again, maybe there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. So it's only two of them. I know it's only them who are going to talk, ne? But where are the other MPs? Why are the other MPs not sitting next to them? Remember, whatever is being communicated there by you, Dr. Hlophe and Colleen, it represents it represents the parliamentary caucus. It represents the MPs, even if it was not all the MPs, because MK has got like, I think 58 MPs. I stand to be corrected. Even if it was not all the MPs, but let's say maybe the caucus. When the caucus comes, they do a press briefing, even though Dr. Hlophe and Colleen are going to speak. The fact that Dr. Hlophe and Colleen Makhubela did a press briefing together, for me, that alone, I don't know, it's weird. And I said again, I could be wrong. All right, fine. Now let's get into the context. Let's get into the context of what they were talking about. So Dr. Hlophe immediately, he clarifies the rumors. He clarifies the interview that Nhlamulo did and what he said on the interview. And I'm going to play it for you guys. What I've seen is Dr. Hlophe is coming out aggressive. He's a soft guy by nature. So his version of aggressive will not be the same as someone else. But he did come out as aggressive and very clear. He has drawn the line. Definitely drawn a strong line. He is supporting Colleen Makhubela. He's not supporting Nhlamulo. And I'm going to play for you guys a few clips here. But I do want us to start to the interview of Nhlamulo Ndlela. My question is, I'm not sure why Nhlamulo Ndlela lied. Maybe he was trying to control the narrative. I don't know why he lied and said that he did not know anything about the letter. That's what he said when he was interviewed by Colleen. So Dr. Hlophe clarified those rumors very quickly and said the letters were true. Nhlamulo has been removed from the whippery. He's actually been demoted. So for me, I'm saying there is Team Dudu and Nhlamulo versus Team Dr. Hlophe and Colleen Makhubela. And a lot of people are coming from you on TikTok. No, there's only 4 people that are not supporting. Actually, Komo was saying this. There's only 4 people that are not supporting Colleen Makhubela. 4, I would assume it's Nhlamulo, it's Dudu, it's Mzwanele Manyi. I don't know the 4th one. That are not supporting Colleen Makhubela as the chief whip. Right? And the rest of the MPs, they support. That's what the MK members are saying. And I can tell you right now, that is not true. Some people are cowards. Some people don't come out and talk a lot and say a lot of things. They keep quiet, but their actions say exactly. So Dr. Hlophe and Colleen seem to think that everybody is on their side. They're backing them. And Dr. Hlophe, is making very strong points that he's in charge. Jacob Zuma has said that he must lead, he must make the decisions. Yes, he can run them past him, but he must make the decision because he's the leader in parliament. I've heard that before. Just because Zuma gives you a position and says that you must take the decision, it does not mean he means it. He definitely doesn't mean he means it, by the way. Yeah, well, so Yeah, I mean, there's a strong rebelling from Nhlamulo. The fact that he's even not afraid to go to a newsroom and lie, that means that he's not scared. He's not scared of Dr. Hlophe. He's not scared of Colleen Makhubela. In fact, it tells me that he says, "Bana andizuvangani." It shows that he says that andizuvangani. But let's listen. Let's go back to Nhlamulo first and listen to what he said, because it's interesting.
Leader in Parliament, Dr. John Hlophe, and this letter simply says that you are removed as part of the team in the whippery. Can you confirm whether or not that is authentic?
Yes, now good evening, Colleen, and good evening to your viewers. We have seen, and I've also came into contact with that letter via obviously social media as it was trending and circulating. Let me categorically state the following. I've had a conversation with the party leader, Dr. Hlophe, and party leader then said to me, in his response to say, Sompisi, he refers to me as Sompisi, my digital signature has been abused. And I pretty much left it at that. So effectively, I've never seen that letter in its physical form. I've never received it. And when I spoke to the Deputy President and Party Leader in Parliament, that was his response to me, that his digital signature has been abused. And I guess that in of itself is telling.
Yeah, and I take it, therefore, that that would go the same for Ms. Zuma Sambula.
Well, I guess we're referring to the same letter, is my understanding based on your question.
Yeah. All right. Let's then move the conversation to Colleen Makhubela, the Chief Whip. What is her status in regard to that very position I've just mentioned, Chief Whip?
So Honorable Colleen Makhubela is the Chief Whip of the MK caucus and MK party in Parliament.
Okay, so that's what Nhlamulo said. He said that he has never seen the letter, he did not receive the letter. So I want to play Dr. Hlophe's opening when he was doing the press briefing, what he said, because I found that very interesting.
May add here, I'm the party leader as well as the deputy president of Umkhonto weSizwe Party. The president has made it clear I mustn't be a crybaby. On issues relating to Parliament, if there are any changes of a structural nature, changes that are necessitated because we want to make ourselves effective, I have a final say in that regard, subject to conferring with him where necessary. That's it. Let me now turn to one or two things that have happened since then, and I want to deal with them now once and for all so that they will not arise. When the changes were made, unfortunately we went through a situation whereby we had to terminate the whippery status of Commander Nhlamulo Ndlela. He was a deputy whip, remember, and no longer a whip. We decided to terminate that for the reasons that were given to him. There is a letter that was written by my office on the 23rd of June 2025, which was formally handed to him, right, in terms of which his whippery status as a deputy whip, in terms of which that was terminated. There were reasons clearly articulated in that letter. Following that, obviously, it meant he was no longer part of the whippery, because whenever we meet as a whippery, it's always myself, the chief whips, the deputy chief whip, and all other deputy whips. So a group of about 18 or 19 altogether. The result of terminating that meant he was no longer going to attend those meetings. He rocked up at a meeting and said he did not get the letter. His case was that he did not receive the letter terminating his membership as a whipper. The chief whip immediately said at that meeting, if you did not receive the letter, we will give you the letter after the meeting. After that, he came to me and raised the issue that he did not receive the letter. I said to him, we can't talk about the letter that you say you have not even received. Once you receive the letter, we may have a discussion along those lines. But also interesting, at that point, his defense or his excuse was he has not received the letter. He doesn't know what we're talking about. Alternatively, that his removal must be sanctioned by the president of Umkhonto weSizwe, which is clearly not the position. All along the changes that have taken place, the president of Umkhonto weSizwe was never involved. When it became clear that Commander Ndlela has in fact received the letter, his story changed. The letter is not authentic in as much as it's my electronic signature which appears on the letter, right? Now, it is important to say his stance initially was that he did not receive the letter. When it became abundantly clear that he has now received the letter, he changed to saying, no, this is not the signature of the parliamentary leader. If anything, this has been forged. Let me confirm categorically that the letter came from my office. It was on the strength of that letter dated the 26th of June, 23rd of June, in terms of which Commander Ndlela was removed. Interestingly, as he was busy saying he did not receive the letter, I got an SMS, a WhatsApp from my administrator, my PA, saying that, she still calls me Judge, saying that, Judge, here is proof that this was sent to Commander Ndlela on the same day.
So, so that's what Dr. Hlophe said. So, Mina, after listening to them, after listening to Nhlamulo, listening to Dr. Hlophe, I can tell you, no one is scared of another person. They are not threatened, Nhlamulo, thinking that, okay, Dr. Hlophe is the leader, we might get removed. They are not threatened at all. They are actually not scared of being removed because they probably think that they will not be removed. So, the way I see it, Dr. Hlophe and Colleen Makhubela, they are not gonna last. I say if Abo Duduzile Zuma were able to overthrow and kick Ushivambo out, as I feel like Floyd Shivambo is one person who was at least, we had a few tricks in the bag. I'd like to believe that Floyd Shivambo has more tricks in the bag than Dr. Hlophe. If all Nhlamulo were able to kick out Floyd Shivambo, I don't think Dr. Hlophe is going to last. With everything that Jacob Zuma has told him that he has power. I mean, that's not the first person being told by Zuma that I give you the powers. That's how Zuma said that, and he lies. He lies. So, I think that Colleen is not gonna last. I heard her saying, Ubana, she when she spoke as well, she said, Ubana, like John Hlophe, for Umzekelo, he's from the Patriotic Alliance, and he had different views in the Patriotic Alliance. PAK, you know, it favors Israel. That's Gayton McKenzie. Then he mentioned the likes of Abubongane Boloyi, who are from the DA, who had a different ideology. He mentioned he mentioned other members from different parties. And then she said, everyone in the MK party is from a different party. Whether you joined on the 16th of December or not, you are all from a different party. So she said, Ubana, it's not fair that she would be judged based on her stance before she joined MK. And that's no grounds for her to be judged in the MK party. So I want to see if that's going to hold, because from where I'm standing, I don't think it's going to hold. Again, there was a time where I thought Floyd Shivambo had an upper hand in MK. He had a very strategic position. Still, he was defeated. And I feel like if he was defeated, I don't see Hlophe and Colleen surviving. Despite what other MK members are saying, I've said the likes of Como, I've heard what they're saying. Honestly, I can bet you a $1 million that they are not going to survive. I feel like September is far, but I will be here. You guys will be here. Let's watch it play out. Let's meet in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm wrong, actually. Let me know if you think that I am wrong. And let me know if you think that you are agreeing with me. But we shall see how things pan out. I mean, that's what I said. It's my opinion. I'm allowed to share my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. But let me know what you think, because I think we are still going to see a movie, but yeah, we are here for it. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Zizipolo Pelwana. This is Simple Politics. Please subscribe to this channel because it is free of charge. And let's get to 30K subscribers. We are almost there. We're about to hit 29K right now. We just need a few subscribers. We sit on 29K. We're about to hit 30K. Let's go get it, guys. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting and following this channel. Also, guys, please do support the channel if you can. The details are attached in the comment section. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think, because wow, son, like, we are here for it. We are here, Mtaseka. We don't owe you any good publicity, and we don't owe you any loyalty. I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta continua. Until the next time.